Hello, beloveds, it is Sister Cardi here. Hopefully y'all are having a great day. I'm having a great day. We're back today in Anime Champion Simulator because we're going to be going over 5 things they need to add for Update 5 because they're things that we really need. And I'm going to be telling you a lovely little story how I oopsied really bad. So if you have not already, please make sure you smash the love a like button, do the same subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate, helps me out a lot, and let's get running into it. So we're going to be going over 5 things they need to add for this upcoming update because it's horror stories I've heard from y'all, and unfortunately I experienced one of them very, very recently. So first things first, we need locks for the skins. And if you know what I'm talking about, I know of a few people, including myself, who have deleted skins. And what I mean by deleted skins is yesterday I oopsied and mass deleted all 3 of my Azens. Yeah, luckily I was able to get it restored. I had to lose some gears and I lost all the gear I'd put into them, rolling them. I was very sad, but the restore team was very nice and was able to do that. But yeah, this is something they need to add because especially with this event and us getting so many skins, like if I hit this button, how many, like, it is so easy with this inventory just to accidentally misclick and then all of a sudden something is gone. And yes, I had been very cautious up until that point. Yeah, I really hope they add this next update because yeah, there's me having to go, let's see, 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, we have all 8 of them. All right, good. Yeah, that was a panic inducing. So I really hope that this next update that they add ability to lock. Next thing they need to add for update 5 is the ability to multi-essence, because this is ridiculous having to select go instead of just multi-selecting everything. And the horror story behind this is I had a pleb mention to me that they had a macro to basically auto essence all the mythics they had, and it ended up essencing their entire team. Like all of their units were gone. And at that point, I don't know how someone continues to play the game if they have lost every single little thing they have worked for. Like, I raged so hard when I lost those skins, but to lose your entire team, like, that's just, I can't. Or they need to add the ability that if a unit is locked, you can't essence it, because right now, I shouldn't be able to click on this. I shouldn't be able to click on this Crimson, but I can put it in there and I can essence it. So they need to at least fix that part, please. There's so many of us that have cried. We need help. Now the next one I want to go over is the timers. So if you don't know, whenever we are fighting bosses or we're doing the Halloween event, there's a magical timer that resets for how many drops we get. And for some of us, that timer changes because of when you last attacked stuff and when stuff has happened. My timer is currently at 3 in the afternoon. I would really like to be able to manually reset it. And if you don't know what I mean, like, I would like to be able to, you know, those daily rewards some games have. I wish we could just come in here and manually reset it. So that would make this so much easier. I wish they would do that. Like, have like a little button in the stat menu that, you know, says down here, reset your medal or your reset your timer, or set it to like a universal timer, like the daily quest timer. Can we have it on this one? Like, have it like manually reset when the daily quests go out. So that we need a universal timer that it resets even if, you know, the player hasn't used it or stuff hasn't happened. So I wish this was stuff they would add. It's Next one we're going to go over is I would really like to see a way to get better godly odds, whether that be for mythics for our free-to-play folks or godlies for us pay-to-win folks, because I am currently 200 deep with no godly. Okay, yeah, cosmic opens, I had like another 70 or so before this, and I had 1 cosmic like my first 20 opens. So yeah, no, I am like 200 deep, no godly, none, nada. And for those of you who are like, lies, yeah, no, I just have just 1. All the rest of my units, no other godlies. So I'd like to see maybe an achievement that, you know, you've done a certain amount of things, you've open capsules. I don't know how they would do it. I would love to see something that we would be able to get that. That would actually be super nice. Not even gonna lie, because it is very frustrating, because if you just have a string of bad luck like I am having, I feel very, very left out and very left behind. Not even gonna lie. Not even gonna lie a little bit. Now, the last thing I feel like they need to add is some pity systems, because luck RNG is a huge factor in this game. And yes, there's a lot of things that are preventative measures so that we don't have this issue, but there's other stuff that isn't. There is no quirk pity system at all. I spent, I don't know how many medals getting this guy up, but I'm going to tell y'all right now, my Curse Hunter or my Golem, maybe 10k medals to get both of those. To get both of these. This one is at least 100k deep. Like, that is a big, big jump in RNG. Also, same thing could be said for events. Also, same thing could be said for cosmics. I had a 12-hour span during one of the luck events. I got nothing. Nothing. And I was supposed to be at a rate of like 1 every 3 hours. Like, that is 4 times odds. That's a little ridiculous. And with the event, why do I have 3 Asian skins and I have no Naruto's? Like, it does not make any sense. And if people are wanting some examples of some fixes, we're going to go ahead and explore those now, because I've seen some in other games that I think would actually do quite well. Now, who doesn't remember this game? I did a lot of content on this game, but I want to go over to their trait system. One, because if you go up here, they had a mythic pity system. Now, do I think this should be here for Celestials? No. But for mythics, I do think we need to have at least a randomized mythic pity system, because there is so many times that it just takes people forever to get stuff in this game. So I kind of wish that this is something that they would add. This is really simple mechanic to add, so I wish they would. Also, the trait system in this, like rolling for stuff in this game, oh my god, it's so fast. Like, that's just one thing I miss, is just how fast this is. It just burr. Like, I understand we have the 3 trait system right now, but it just goes so much faster. It's a little laggy right now. I don't know why. It's probably the server I'm in. So, oh, I got a mythic trait. But yeah, something like this. There also is another game called Clicker Mining Sim, which I'm going to have to pull up footage because they currently don't have their events set up like this. But there is a system they used to have for their events where you had a pity built in, where, you know, if you went massively over the percent to get something, you still had a chance to get it. It wasn't as RNG based. There was always an in-game pity. It was like if you got 1,500 rolls. So hopefully Editing Me has found that footage for y'all. So that is a good way for the event. And then Cosmics. Now, Cosmics is going to be a little bit difficult to... Let me get back in Anime Champions, because there's so many buttons in this. Oh, God. Now, with the Cosmics, I do understand, you know, making the godly rate maybe a little difficult, or making just hatching them a little difficult. Not quite sure how they would do that. I do know OTM has talked about, you know, basing it off your luck, but you could just hatch a bunch without the right luck and then pop a booster and then you could get it. So that can kind of be manipulated a little bit. So I don't know how they would do that. Unless they just fixed like a rate for it. But I mean, again, I've hatched 200 Cosmics and maybe 30 of those were Apex Furies. The rest of them have been from the maps. So, on a side note, I do wish that there was a way that we could like remove this. I had a server bug out where I wasn't getting those notifications, and I had a lot less lag. So I wish there was a way that I could disable this, just because it would help not my recordings be as buggy when I'm recording at the high stuff. So, let me know if y'all have things like suggestions you would like to see in upcoming updates. Just because, like, reasonable stuff. Don't be like, give everyone 20 Cosmics. No. Like, some stuff that you would like to see as reasonable things that we could be seeing, hopefully, in the future. I want to know those suggestions down below. Let me know. And for those of you like, sister, you got treatment because you're a YouTuber to get your skins back. No. If you have the data that you have accidentally oofed something, like the skins, because everyone's UGC items, they deleted them on accident. You can recover them. So if you ever like get something really good, make sure you have video recording of it. Like I have a video recording of my full damage team at all times and my luck team. Everything else is kind of meh. But when you get something super rare like that, always keep video of what you have. Okay. Now I didn't get restored with the actual right things. So for those of you like, no, I'm going to end up switching all this over to what I had it to. So, all right. There you go, plebs. Hopefully you'll have a great day. I'll see you next time.